Alright guys, it's Side back here with another video. Today we'll be playing Montage Dragon. And we'll be doing something we haven't done in a video yet, and a jank video either. We're going to be playing two decks instead of one. We're going to be playing this list, which was made by Zuxit, a YouTuber who I used to watch a lot. He was really good. I don't know why he stopped, but I always liked his videos. And this is basically hand ripped from him. I changed like 2 cards on the side deck and that was it. I added a Trinade instead of an Exile, but every other card in here he made. So we'll be playing this list for one of the games, and then for the second game we will be playing this list, which I've just taken a Black Rose out, 1 Ryza, and 1 Caius, and I've added 3 calculators. We're going to see how that goes. I know we played calculator last episode, but I've never seen calculator in a Montage Dragon list. And if you don't know what Montage Dragon does, you must special summon it from your hand by sending 3 other monsters from the hand to the grave. Pretty simple, and it can't be summoned other ways. This card's attack becomes the combined original levels of the monsters sent by 300. So if you send an Exodius, a Eltanin, and a Force, the Force, your Montage Dragon will be 9,000 attack, which is obviously a lot. In the third game, we'll play whatever deck we thought was better, whether it be Montage Dragon or the Calculator Montage. So that's basically the deck. That's the whole point, is to try to summon out Montage Dragon. The extra deck doesn't matter too much. The only other things that are in here are the Light Machine package, so you can play Eltanin, and then Eltanin can get rid of the field. That's something that sometimes comes up. Gallus the Star Beast. This is a Monster Mash special, which is what this deck is. It's a Monster Mash. We're going to be playing that on the channel, but it's going to be the more optimized version that won a YCS. But Gallus, this is a personal favorite monster of mine. This guy is so cool. I wonder if there could be a deck that somebody makes that has Rescue Cat that summons out Gallus, because sometimes it feels like other cards are a brick. But yeah, just a thought with that. And then, yeah, I'll see y'all in the games. Let's have fun. Hey guys, we are here game 1 with FH Dubs 722. He's wishing me good luck, have fun. I'll say it back. And pick paper. Picks paper. I'm gonna pick paper again. And he picks scissors. Throwing second's fine in this deck. Some people just pass on nothing. If you pass on nothing versus this deck, you're bound to die. No Montage Dragon in the opening hand, but I do have Black Rose. Black Rose is your best turn 1 play, so it kind of sucks we didn't go turn 1, but even just having it in your opening hand is always great because it's a free draw. Because you play 39 monsters. If you hit the 1 spell off of your Black Rose, that'd be really unfortunate. He's going to normal summon Rocket, search Blaze Accelerator, and set 1. Set 2. Don't set anymore. I've drawn to my Exodius. Now, the cool thing about this deck is that if you have stuff in the grave, you can Exodius, send it back, and then you use a Monarch over it. That's really cool. I like the idea of that in this deck. Let's Witch of the Black Rose. See if he says that's fine. Mill a card. It's Montage Dragon, and we'll add it to hand. I think he knows we have it, so I'm going to try to play through back row from now, but there's not really much we can do, so I'm just going to pass. He's in main 1. Let's see what he's got. It's kind of weird seeing Volcanics. You don't see Volcanics very often. He's playing Hand Destruction. Okay. I'm going to send a Force and an Exodius, and I'm going to draw 2. He sends a counter. Okay, counter could really kill us, because when you, like it says at the top, when you take battle damage while this card's in your graveyard, banish from your graveyard. Then if there's a fire monster other than Volcanic counter your graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the amount of battle damage. If we attack him for 8,000 with Montage Dragon, I think he can chain that, and we both, we might tie? I don't know, 100%? I'm not sure. With did draw into another black rose, so we're going to be able to do that again. That's not bad. I could Exodius and then target his back row. I don't really have a big enough Montage Dragon, though. I'm just going to go for the draw. We'll get a Caius to hand. We're sitting really pretty because we have 2 battle fighters. I'm not afraid. Okay, that's his second counter. We're going to Gallus here, or else we're going to have to discard for hand size, which ain't great. So you can reveal the top card of in your hand. You can reveal this card in your hand, send the top card. Alright, so he's going to take 2,000. 2,000 burn. And he could not counter this because it's not battle damage, that's burn damage. We're just going to pass. No problem, bro. Most people have played against Monster Mash before, so they know as soon as you play Gallus that you're playing Monster Mash. Same with Witch of the Black Rose. These 2 cards are only seen in this deck, but he might not have known that we had Montage Dragon if we didn't mill it off with a Witch of the Black Rose. Okay, he activates Blaze Accelerator. Okay, he's targeting the Gallus. And then he's going to destroy it. If this card's sent, I take 500. Take 5. And I think he's just going to attack over my guy. Oh. That'll destroy my Witch of the Black Rose, I'm pretty sure. Take 1,000. And that'll destroy it. Well, this will give us a attack for Battle Fader. I'm fine with this. I am so fine with this. We are in a fine position here. Ooh. Royal Firestorm Guards. This is cool. Alright, this guy's cooking. I have nothing to stop him. We can side crow in this matchup, which I do think will be necessary because Volcanic Counter is a very good card against our deck, I believe. I'd have to look up the ruling if he could activate it after I do 8,000 damage or not, but it's better to at least not try that in game 1. He did leave 1 counter. But drawing 2 is crazy. Let's make sure he shuffled. Shuffled deck. It's all good. He's just gonna pass. Your monsters cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. Okay. Alright, so we gotta do a little bit of math here. So if we Exodius and then tribute over it, we can make a guy that is 3. No, we can never make a Montage Dragon that's big enough. But it might just be worth anyway. One, 2, 3. I'm putting 6 cards back. Shuffle them. Question is, do we want to Ryza or do we want to or do we want to banish with Caius? I'm thinking Ryza, target the Royal Firestorm Guards. That seems decent to me. Let's see what he does. He's gone a Torrential. That's fine by me. That only serves to help me. He can't do much if I don't have Blaze Accelerator targets. The Exodius does get banished when it leaves the field. This face-up card would leave the field, banish it instead. I don't really know why that's an effect, but it is. So he's gonna set 1, set 2, pass. We're just waiting. We need more level 10s to power up our Montage Dragon. This guy has such cool artwork. I don't really like the yellow, but the little masks on the dragons are so cool. This guy's gonna go into a level 5, I guess. Okay. We're going to fader this. I'm pretty sure that he can't blaze accelerator if we, since his monster attacked. I'm not 100% sure though. Okay, he doesn't do it anyway. He's gonna gain 600. We're gonna wait. Right there. And we're gonna Ryza target his back row because we don't. I'm not afraid of his android. He's gonna hit us with the bottomless. Now, if we were to pitch these three, this would be 10, 16, 22 times 6. That'd be 66. That would only be 4,200. That's not nearly enough. So we're just gonna pass. Ironically enough, if we had hit the monster, 22 would have been exact lethal. That would have been really funny. Maybe I should have favored that. I figure saving a fader might be good here. Oh, I should have Trigodia'd maybe, since my hand isn't very low. I'm really misplaying here, but maybe it'll be good. Another montage. It is actually level 8, which kind of sucks for montage itself. I feel like it should be level 10. Yeah, we're just gonna pass. I don't want to play my montage into his back row because it's a heavy commitment. I'd rather bait with monarchs and then. Okay, yeah, and then summon rocket. Search another blaze accelerator. Going to fader. Maybe it's right to target his monsters instead of his back row. He gets his search. Let's do the Ryza. Let's target his android. Let's see what he does. He's gonna allow it. We're just gonna attack. Like I said, I do not want to play into D prison. And now we're gonna have Tragodia on the crackback. I think we're doing fine here. Oh, okay. This is gonna hurt. Actually, am I dead? I think I'm dead. 2k, yeah, that's enough. He actually hit the Tragodia too, which is insane. Alright, first game is a loss. What do we want to side? He's playing. I could side in the heavy instead of the cold wave. I could side in the Trunade instead of the. He had a lot of chainable stuff. Maybe instead of a monarch. And then maybe a Raikou. This kind of makes our montage a little weaker, but actually, let's side in the Sasuke Samurai #2. That guy will negate his spells and traps for a turn. We draw a different hand from last game. We didn't see any of these cards last game. It's always good to just pure frame search Fortress. I'm always down for that. Do I want to Fortress this turn? Let's see what we're playing against first. Let's see what we're playing against. We have tons of plays we can make next game. Or not next game, but next turn. Next game. Oh, he's going to summon the rocket. It's 100 bigger. Rocket has really cool artwork too. See, this is the type of hand you want Montage Dragon in. I have 3 level 10s. That would be perfect. No target. Does he have all 3 of his Blaze Accelerators in hand? That's interesting. Okay, he's gonna activate one. Is he going to send a grave? Okay, sends it to grave. We could kill him here if we had the montage, but we do not. We might still be able to kill him. Let's see how much Star Beast is doing. Okay. Take 14. Actually, yeah, I think we can kill him. Let's do this. Let's yeah, we can Caius here too. Yeah, I think we're absolutely chilling. I think this is game. So we're at 49.57, and then we just pitch this and special this, and that's game. Unless he has Fader. If he has Fader, he will live. Yep, he goes on the next game. Alright, that was a quick one. That's exactly what we want to see. I'm going to side into a second Sasuke Samurai this time, and I'm going to try to side out a Witch. You don't really want to see Witch when you're going second. It is still like a first thing you can do, but his guy is 19, mine's 17. It's not great. We could Cold Wave instead of this. It's a lot of... We're playing 3 spells. We might miss on Gallus now. It is a possibility. Maybe we get rid of Warrior Lady? Surely not. I'll do this. I like this, maybe. I guess I could put a Crow in. No, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. He's sure thinking a lot harder than I am. He's playing 42. Ooh, we've done Machina Fortress. Great. And we have Valley plus Altana, and that's always good. Normal Summon Rocket. 100% draw rate. And what you saw last game is exactly what this deck tries to do every game. Set 1. That could be the Blaze Accelerator. If we had Montage. I think I'm just gonna send this to grave and Special Fortress. Let's ask him if it's good. I'm gonna attack now. And it didn't get deprisoned. That's a great sign. We have Fader, we have Sasuke Samurai, we have 2 level 10s. If we get a Montage Dragon, I think we're winning. I think we're winning. 2 more turns, I think. If we have a Montage and another level 10, I think the game will end. Or just Montage at this point, I think, would be a game over. Does Fortress trigger here? I think it does. Monster effect. You're right. My bad. Alright, it'll get destroyed. Take 500. Then we'll take 1,000. We can't attack this turn, though. And we have Fortress send Machina Force. He's only sending 1. Does he not have a second in there? He might have drew it. Nope, he has both. Scattershot's a really good card. Yeah, this card is insane. It's a YDKE. It's gonna set one. Okay. 2 back row. Oh, and he pitches my hand. I had a really good hand for Fortress. Those might be spells back there. Okay. Drawing into heavy is great. Okay. He's gonna pay for shell. I don't know why he redeclared card destruction, but heavy should go. Oh wow, he does have exactly 5. I'm gonna give him a thumbs up. We have heavy though. I'm not afraid anymore, and we still have L10 to summon our force back. I would like to know what his set monster is though. Maybe he'll give me a little bit more value on the heavy. Oh, he will not. I could do a ton of damage here, so I might be able to win here, actually. Let's see. What's his other back row? A torrential. Okay, see, I knew. Let's Gallus first. Oh my gosh, I think we can win. 2,000. If he has Gores or Fader, he doesn't lose here, but if anything else, he does. And now, yeah. I'm going all in because I'm playing a deck like this, so I have to go all in. Ryza, banish? What are you doing? Ryza. Oh, he just shot me his hand. GG, man. Milling a 10 off of Gallus just gives me dopamine. Alright, I'll be back in game 2 with the Calculator Montage Dragon deck. I'll see y'all there. Alright guys, we're back here in game 2 with Miho. We're gonna pay paper, and we're gonna win the RPS for once. Let's go. Miho, 14. He says you too. Okay, 2 forces. That seems like a pretty easy Machina gear thing. Let's add Fortress. And we're going to keep it in hand so that we don't get, like, Infernal Prodigy Caius. That would be really bad. And we also have Cold Wave, so we could kill him next turn if we, 1, mill something good with Gallus, or 2, draw a Fortress, not Fortress, Montage Dragon. Either of those scenarios would kill him, I'm pretty sure. He's going to attack over my gear frame. He's playing plants, I think. Only plants play Botanical Lion. He's not going to do anything. Very interesting. I don't think we ever kill him because we did 2,044.69. We can never kill him, so I'm just gonna summon out the Machina Fortress and attack. Head over 21. I'm gonna pass. This game is looking great though. Anytime when you draw a Cold Wave, Heavy, or Trunade, you're feeling really good with the Monster Mash deck. It's going to activate the Mark of the Rose. And he's going to DDR his Botanical Lion. It's not a play you see very often. we're definitely going to battle Fader here because he's playing Amaryllis, and the lower life points you are versus Amaryllis, the more of a chance they have, even if they do go super nag for plays like this. Oh my gosh, he's going to Lila too. Yeah, we're just going to battle Fader and stop all that. None of that will be had here. He might just surrender right now. This game is pretty much over. He's going to mill 3 in the end phase. He's going to mill Necrogardna. Okay. Necrogardna is the one thing that could stop me. Necrogardna is a great card for him here. We draw into Montage. I don't think Montage will do very much here. I could get Botanical Lion on top of his deck. That would be pretty good. I'm thinking I like that play. And then if I hit him for 3,200 here, no, we could not kill him with the Gallus, because that would be... I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Actually, yeah. Well, he would know it's lethal. I'm trying to figure out if it's worth pitting my Gallus down or not. I don't think it is, so I'm just going to attack. Attack with Fortress first, in case he had Honest for some reason. I don't know what reason even. He's gonna get back the Machina Fortress here. I'm fine with that. I think we're in a great spot. He does have Amaryllis and Grave, but he has no plants. He just drew in the Botanical Lion too, so there's nothing for us to be afraid of. We're gonna get back our Fortress here. Back for 100. Back for 19. We gotta go forward. And we still have Cold Wave if he tries to set anything. He might just pass though. He might just pass though. Okay. We could attack him for 600. Let's special summon Gallus. Gallus is only gonna hit him for 600. Not ideal. He's going to negate. Okay. I'm fine with this gamble. We had to gamble for lethal there. We had to force something. We didn't get lucky enough with the Gallus, but that's fine. We ended up getting his Necrogardna. He's going to take back the Machina Fortress. Okay, he's going to trade in his Titanial. I'm feeling safe with Tragodia here. Control this face-up card on the field cannot switch. That's an interesting line of text. I don't know why it has. Target the Titanial, that is fine. I'd have 3 cards in hand, so it'd be 1,800. Might have to do it anyway. He's gonna hit me for lethal damage here. Attack for 2,000. I'm going to Tragodia. And he's gonna attack me for 25. Okay. He has no plants still. He's gonna set 1. Give me back my guy. I'm gonna Cold Wave. He says it's fine. If we summon out the calculator, it'll be level 9. Level 9 is 2,700 attack. It's still not enough to take out his Titanial. But I can attack over the Botanical, then attack into the Princess, and that would get rid of his Mark of the Rose. But then we'd only have a 400 attack monster. It's too sad. If we have one more monster in our hand, the game will be over. Or a way to special summon a monster. I think we might just lose this one. So let's attack over. Click 3. Pop it. This will be 600 now. And we'll pass. Any normal summon probably kills me here. But that was the only play we had to stay in the game. So, oh, hit an armory. Oh, he's not hitting armory? Okay. He might already have a way to kill me. Forgot. I don't know what he's talking about, forgot, but... Oh, he's just setting. It's probably a plague, if I could guess correctly. He finally has a plant. He has 2 plants, so if I take that out, that will be the death of me. We have a fortress in the grave now. I think this is going to go here. Oh, he's going to banish it. Let's attack over his dandelion. If I switch it to defense, it's still the dandelion can attack over it, so I'd still game. Maybe this guy messes up and attacks with something under Gores. Let's just see. Calculator would have been good this game. We just didn't draw the Exodius or El Tannin. So he's just gonna attack. Okay. Let's add in. I think Mole could be decent. Maybe. Kind of like Mole in this matchup. We could take out maybe Sidra. Sidra's not bad. Maybe we take out Cyber Valley. And then maybe a Trunade. And we'll go next. I always seem to lose game 1 with this deck. And even though I won the rock, paper, scissors. It did seem like Montage is a bit of a break there. Alright, let's just normal get our draw. Oh my god, a second fortress. Let's just do this now, actually. Since he has bottomless in his deck, let's just do it now. He could obviously summon Titanial tokens, and then my fortress wouldn't be very good, or he could Mark of the Rose it. Both of those are plausible. Okay, he's gonna hit an armory. Okay, wow. That's it's really, really good. He's gonna get Mark of the Rose. He's gonna set 1, 2. Pass it to me. I think I'm just gonna attack. Might have Mirror Force. Take 17. I could just not attack a fortress. Oh, he takes it all. Interesting. I'll just pass again. I don't really want to commit anything. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he's not charged. Charges no plants. He can't mark me. He does charge his Cyber Dragon, so we gotta be aware of that. We got a set one. I don't know what his back row could be since he's not playing into anything. We could search a force here with gear frame. He might have torrential. I think that's fine. Search a force. Okay. He moved with the quickness to get rid of that card engrave. Maybe he doesn't have anything on board that stops me. This could be like a super bad overcommit, but I'm just not feeling afraid right now. So let's pitch special another fortress. Let's attack in with Machina Gear Frame and hope it's not Botanical Lion. Okay, it's Raikou. He has to target my Witch of the Black Rose so I don't pitch from his hand. Okay, he mills a plant finally. He's taking 25. If our Gallus hits here, reveal, mill the top card. It's 1200. And then I'm going to move this to the back of one of these. He can mark the rose now, that should be said. Okay, he pitches Titanium. His hand is just really bricked, I guess. I think he'll be quitting this one soon. Mark of the Rose. Okay, he takes the one with the gear frame on it. Will he attack into Gallus or the other Machina? He's gonna Miracle Fertilizer. That's really good here. And defense. What's he gonna do? He's thinking. I think he's asking which one the gear frame is on, but I put it in the column behind it to show though. It's gonna attack the Gallus. Okay. If we drew another Gallus, we could actually burn him out. Oh my Okay, if we hit a spell, the heavens want him to stay alive. Guess they don't. And we end up winning that one. Side in heavy. Let's side out of. Should we side out of one montage? I feel like if you side out of montage in this game, you're not playing the deck right. I feel like you're just ruining things. I'm gonna side out of a witch. Witch is bad going second. And then I'll side in a warrior lady. Does it target? It does not target. I could side into a crow to the crows. Nah. Let it go. What else so far? Now we're with this calculator montage deck, and hopefully we can go 2-0. Guy's gonna mill 3 with charge. He does get a plant this time. Searches Raikou. I might just Gallus that Raikou. That seems like a pretty good trade. Oh, Fortress. I could do a lot of damage. Oh, wow, 2,000. Trying to see if there's any way with like a normal summon gear frame search fortress, montage send fortress Exodius. It gets destroyed. Yeah, Raikou here is gonna save him. It could not be Raikou. That could be something. I'm just gonna ignore with a gear frame. Search for fortress. Could search for actual force. Let's I think we do it since we know it's Raikou. Target this. Attack over. Oh, it's Dandy. I don't think I would have had enough if I did the other way anyway. Yeah, I wouldn't have had enough attacks, I don't think. Alright. Okay, so Great M. But okay, not Amaryllis. That's good to see. As it turns out, I'm burning him more than he's burning me with the Amaryllis stick. That's funny. Okay. Did not mean to do that. He's gonna Mark of the Rose. He might be using this to DDR. I could just lose right here. Although I could win if I drew another level 10, pitch them all off of Montage. It's possible. He's gonna attack 17. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's tributing. Tribute set could be a Amaryllis. I'm thinking it's an Amaryllis. I'm gonna go Fortress Engrave. Do I want to banish? Am I really afraid? Thinking. I think the body's better. I'm gonna say no effect. I think the body is better. I think I like the body more. It might come back to bite me, but I'm not afraid of the burn. Yeah, he's right, 800. I should have said minus 25. Okay. I'm glad I kept the body, or else I would be in much worse position here. Glad I kept the body. Yes, we have two cards that he just can't get around by battle. He has to have some sort of spell or something. He's gonna go to attack with both. He's gonna attack. I'm gonna banish. That's a 12. Okay. Montage is looking like a brick here. Crazy what Gores by itself does. Oh, he mills a second one. Unlucky. That's the worst draw on the deck. That is the worst draw on the deck. Maybe I was too aggressive. I could have... I don't think there's any way for me to play through Gores. Even if I set the, even if I special the Exodius, it's still game. Oh, don't think there's anything I could send to the grave. Yeah, that's just maybe I bluff Gores. See if I bluff Gores what he does. I think he'll just win, but you never know. Hey, he's just attacking for 17. He went to main too. He can't go back. What the hell? He went back. You can't go back. You saw I didn't have Gores. I don't mean to be a rule shark, but he definitely did go to main too. Misclick. I don't think I'm gonna make an edit and we're gonna come back to the video when the judge comes, I guess. Alright. I'm back. He decided that it wasn't worth the wait one sec. Any number of cards to place on spell corner on this one. So he's gonna deal 1,000. Maybe 500 more, I think. Okay, he's going into a level 8. Okay, so it is game. Alright, GG's to Miho. Alright. Let's go into the next one. Alright, we're back with game 3, and we're using the calculator montage deck again. I don't know which one was better, but it's just adding calculator to it, so it should just be more fun this way. Let's give him a good look, have fun, pick paper, pick scissors. I don't mean to be a sharky or whatnot, that was just the only way for me to be in that game, and he did go to main phase too. That's why he didn't call the judge. He cut it early. I didn't know that's how Tempest Magician worked though. That was insane. He yeah, he did 3k damage to me very quickly. He went Tempest Magician, pitch 2, do 15, and then he did go again with Plague Spreader into the level 8 Red Dragon Archfiend, and it killed his 2 Amaryllises. It was a very well played turn. We could Gallus and then Cyber Valley for extra draws. I kind of like that play. It's mill. Actually, I meant to put this in tag. 1400 burn. Well, that's a little bit more than he's supposed to take. I think I'll attack over. I get the draw. And I think I'll just banish both of these for Valley. And our hand is looking prime for a montage. If we had montage in that first hand, it would have been lethal too, but looking prime now. We also have Ferocious plus Eltanin is always good. Alright, it looks like this guy's playing Gigabytes. Let's see what he searches. He gets a DR from grave, okay. If he just passes, I was about to say, he would be in danger. He's gonna attack with 13. I'm gonna drag. Does it go to 3,600? I don't think it matters. I think the game is over here. Yeah, game is over. 1, 2, 3. Sweet 9K. Cool. That would have been bad if he had Necro Gardener. I didn't even look. Alright, that's exactly why you played Montage Dragon. That's about as fun as you can have in Edison. That was just awesome. Playing Gale in what I thought was a Gigabytes deck from the cards I saw, but maybe that's a weird plant list. I don't know. That was just really strange. We saw Nettles and Card Trooper, and then we saw Gale. Those three cards usually aren't together. We could side in Sasuke's. I like Sasuke's the better than Witch going second. Yeah. Let's try that. Because you can combine... Sasuke's not very good with Calculator, but you can combine Sasuke with Montage, and it's a great combo. Okay, we do draw that. We also draw Cyber Dragon, Cyber Valley, Machina Force. This would be a good hand if we draw Gear Frame. Gear Frame would make this hand great. This guy has cool sleeves. I like them. We draw an Eltanin. Not my favorite draw. Let's just attack, see what it does. Okay, Dandelions. I could Valley myself here, because I don't want him to just banish my guy. I think that's what we're going to do. Alright. Good hand. Good hand. Good hand if we don't die. That's a possibility. But we could pitch 2 level 10s to the Montage. That always feels good. Funny play is that we could send 3 with Montage and then raise it and tie us over. That would be... I doubt that'll come up, but that would be cool. He mills a Lone Fire off of an Armory. I'm probably going to get... Oh, I thought I was going to get Miracle Fertilizer. Oh, he's playing Amaryllis. Okay. Amaryllis with Gale is an interesting choice. 2 Amaryllis games. I never play against Amaryllis, but when you play Montage, they just come out. Let's see what he's doing. He has 2 DDRs in hand, I think. Or no, that was last game. He had a DDR. He has 1 DDR. DDR. Yeah, wait, or then the last game. Yeah, I think he has 2 DDRs. He's just passing. So strange. So very, very strange. Worst part is I don't think I can do anything about it. If there was a light machine in the grave, I could. Funnily enough. I guess we'll just Sasuke Samurai. We have a Battle Fader, so I'm not too afraid. We would have a level 26 Montage, though, which would be 7,200? No, that's way more than 7,200. 25 times 3 is 75. That'd be 78. 7,800 Montage. Which should actually be perfect being in the Sasuke. He's going to target his Dandy. He might go into Stardust here. I hope not. I want it as an attack to have a Battle Fader. Either way, I guess it's the same. Ooh, Stardust. He has the alt art. It looks weird. Take our 23. And we cannot do enough damage to kill him over Stardust, sadly. However, how many cards do we have? We have 6, so we can't activate both Montages. We could pitch one to the other, though. Because we could do 10, 10, 8. That's 18 or 28. That's 8,400. That would hit him for 59. It's not enough. It's not enough. If we had a light machine, the game would be over. It would be over. We'll just keep pressing. Oh wait, in the end phase, I had to discard a card. I'll discard the Ryza. Hand size. If I'm pitching Ryza, I'd rather have Caius. You might say that Ryza was a more useful card than Montage. That's true. But Montage will have a bigger attack stat with Montage. Alright, he summons Titanium. I'm just gonna Battle Fader. Let's hope no back row. And back row. I have a crazy play that outs this board with Eltanin and Gear Frame. The question is if I want to go for it. I think it's probably correct. Well, because Gear Frame, I don't think I can put a light machine in the grave is the problem. I can only do 6,200. Well, I have two level 10s. I could have 3 though if I searched another force, and that would be, assuming this back row is nothing, that'd be 9,000. That'd be 6,800, still not enough. Not in a good spot, because if we target, he's just going to negate with Titanium. Search will go for... I could go for Force, we could go for Fortress. I think Fortress might be better. Let's just do it. This is the point of the deck. 1, 2, 3. So he'll be 18, 24. He'll be at 24 times 3. That's 7,200. I'm just gonna. Oh, I'm not putting that to grave. I'm just gonna lose to Mirror Force. That's fine by me, I believe. Skill Drain. Why does he have Skill Drain? I'm just gonna give up there. I can't beat that. Skill Drain in a Amaryllis list. I guess it kind of makes sense, but you're negating your own Titanial, but your Amaryllis is activating in the grave. Yeah, I can't really beat Skill Drain. It affects my Monarchs, it affects my Calculator, my Montage. I'm gonna side out of one of these. I'm gonna side out of one of you. Let's go first. Victory's a little rough. I did not expect Skill Drain. Pretty nice hand though, all things considered. I just want to see if they do anything. It might be bad because they might set up a Titanium in which my Ryza and Machias do nothing, but I can't stop that. I think that's better than just summoning Gallus right here just to get hit over by a card trooper. Let's hope he doesn't have a card trooper. Oh, see? Right there. And he didn't mill Necrogarden, which is good. Those are actually pretty good mills for me. I don't mind the I don't mind the not the card trick, the plague. I don't mind the plague. Oh, we hit a spell. Oh no. That is worst case scenario. He just drew skill drain first. Yeah, we lost this one. It's very rare you get a hard counter this hard. I don't know. I think skill drain in general would beat the calculator and the other the Montage Dragon deck. See, if I activate Samurai, this is already activated, so it'll stay. Yeah, I have no other play to butt Switch out. All of his stuff activates in the grave, even Lone Fire. Yeah, I think I'm just cooked. Set the Sasuke Samurai. Not that I could even activate Sasuke Samurai, the skill drain's already out. Okay. It's gonna Lone Fire. Lone Fire. Even his Dandy activates in the grave. The only card that doesn't is the Titania. I think it can negate itself though. Or not negate itself, but tribute itself. Let's take 1,000. Sorry if I'm being a bit of a complainer here. I just don't see a possible way to win this. Not seeing a way. Nope. I just had to pass. I think we lose. We could have summoned Exodius and then... Yeah, this game is over. GG's. Unfortunate that game 3 was a hard counter. Since I'm having fun, let's go one more time with this deck. Back here with game number 4 against Kaiser Rose. We win the RPS, let's go. He is playing 41. We draw a pretty insane hand. I'm gonna start Witch with a Black Rose. We switched back to the only Montage Dragon deck. We kept the calculator out. Put in the comments how you would have beaten Skill Drain, apart from drawing specifically heavy or Tunid. I don't know a way. Yeah, we're gonna pass. These guys ever played against Monster Mash, he knows what we're on. Drawing Cold Wave though. Cold Wave plus Cold Wave plus Montage Dragon, it's a great feeling. A great feeling. He's gonna summon Shadow, searching Malicious Edge, so I think we're playing against Hero Fall, probably. Check 100. He's just gonna pass. I think he dies. My math is correct. Okay, he'll take 200. Then he'll take 10, 20. Yeah, he is mega dead. I can't think of a way that he would live after searching Malicious Edge. I guess he could have Fader. If he has Fader, it's another loss probably. Yeah, we're just gonna go for it. This is what you live for. 1, 2, 3. That's level 27. So that's 8,100 on this guy. So get in. 6,300 damage right there. And it's either fader or bust. Could have been, if we milled a better card Gallus, we could have just attacked over his montage. Or not his montage, but we could have attacked over and just won here. Is it lagging? Let's ask if he's here. Oh, no, he is. Okay. And then let's attack for game. He does have the fader. Okay. I like activating Cold Wave. I don't want him to brain control and win the game. Yes. Okay. He has Substitute. I'm not afraid of this, because I can Kaya Spanish his boot block. I am not afraid of this. I thought I was going to get Kai's to lose my montage. It's going to hit for me for 200. He can't set anything either. I think we win here. It's going to go through this deck. Hopefully he doesn't set anything. We did activate Cold Wave. Yeah, we're just gonna Kaya, and hopefully he concedes. GG, game 1. GG 1. Okay, he's playing Hero Frogs. I think I'm gonna side in the Crows. I think that goes out saying side out of one Witch. Side out of... He could be on Vanities, so maybe I side out of a Battle Fader. Maybe that's a decent thought. And if he is on Vanities, I'd like to have Warrior Ladies. They'd also be good against Dupe Frogs and the like. What else do we want to get rid of? Maybe Trigodia. Trigodia is quite good. I like Trigodia more than Gores maybe here. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, maybe just one. Maybe just one. And then let's go. Alright, winning game 1 versus Hero Frogs. This is a great hand that we drew. Always like seeing the Cold Wave show up. And we have another not nearly as good hand. He's gonna search for Stratos, search for Malicious Edge probably. Yep. He's going to pitch Special Swap. He's going for everything here. Okay. Is he going to bounce Swap or Stratos? He's going to bounce Swap. Okay. He's going to set a back row. We do end up drawing into a fader anyway. That's not good. He's just going to get rid of our fader and see that our hand does nothing. He gets rid of Montage. Okay. I don't think he knows what it does, but sure. Maybe he doesn't have an out for it. We only could have had a 6,600 montage there. It was never going to be enough for game. Yeah, we'll pass. Dushoot even works against decks like this that don't do much. He doesn't summon a frog, which is interesting. He might tribute over his Stratos with the Malicious Edge to get an extra draw. I'm thinking of the Infernal Prodigy. Summon Frog, send Freeborn. And he's gonna attack me. Should I? I'm not gonna fader. I'm not gonna fader. I might think that's bad, but I'm not threatened by this damage at all. I'm completely fine sitting here and waiting. Obviously, if he summons a Vanity's Fiend next turn, the game will end. But I said that when I started out of my fader. See, that's good. See, now I can summon Tragodia and he won't expect it. This is alright. So long as he normals the frog. But I don't know if he will this time. Okay, he doesn't. Let's see if he normals swap. He does, okay. He's going to attack with swap first too because he doesn't want to play Nagors. He's going to send sub. And I'm going to summon Frag. He could have Econ. Econ would actually be really good here. It would force me to battle fader. 3K drag staring at him. He's gonna Rhoda for. What's Rhoda for? A Neos alias. I thought it might be an ocean, but it's a Neos alias. And then he'll pass. And by me. We can steal his Stratos. Is there any reason to? We could go into an 8. I don't mind that. I don't have any other 4s though, so I cannot go into an 8. Is it any better than just playing with my own witch? Yeah, I actually will do it. Because if I do this, he can't Caius me for 1,000. I mean, he can still banish my Trag, but Trag's staying no matter what. Back to steal. Alright. Let's tap for 18. Is our token? Tap for 3K. He's looking at his frogs. I think I'm gonna get Caius this turn. We should be fine. Okay. One play that we could do is if we still have Trag, we could steal his Treeborn. Oh. He does have Ocean in the grave already. I didn't see that. He's gonna go for Ab-Zero here. He might just attack into Trag. He might attack into Stratos. He should attack into Trag because I have a chance of stealing his Ab-Zero. He's gonna normal swap. Probably dupe block us here. Okay, he's just attacking his Stratos. Very interesting. There's a chance I could steal his absolute 0 here. He might tribute it for the substitute and go for triple dupe block. Which I don't think I could out triple dupe block, so. We can in fact steal substitute if he doesn't go for the dupe block though. Pitch the battle fader. Is that a once per turn effect? Yeah. Wait, no, that's a once per turn. You can send one monster in your hand and target one. No, it is once per turn. Okay. He's going for. Oh. Okay. He tributes off his Ab-Zero. And he tributes it for flip flop. Okay. Yeah. It's looking like we lost to this one. Still have battle fader, so I'll chill for now. Okay, he's gonna jump. I think he might flip up his guy, so he's like a technical 13. Fine. Like I said, we're gonna hold this battle fader as long as it takes. He might have even forgot about it by now. It's been a while. Gonna pass. Oh wow, we drew the best card we could draw. This is gonna be a crazy play if I think of it right. We can Cyber Dragon, and then we can tribute over it to bounce with Ryza, and then we can Eltanin the board. But that doesn't really allow me to kill him. That just takes away all of his resources. I do like the play though, so I'm gonna go for it. Okay, he'll get both of his frog searches. I don't think you can target that. Well, maybe you can. It's fine. Even though it's going to the grave at the same time as them, I think maybe he can target it. We're actually in a decent spot now. He only did one of his dupes, I think. I'm just passing my turn, I guess. He's not doing anything. He has a lot of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why does he have 9? This guy forget to pitch for hand size? 6 plus 2, and then... Yeah, I guess, never mind. He's right. Caius? No. Okay. This is 2100. This isn't actually lethal. That would be lethal. 2100. Hopefully I don't have to explain to him that I did in fact banish a Cyber Dragon. Okay. Force the Fader. Bounces to hand. Oh, he does in fact summon another frog, man. If he didn't, I could have done things. Oh, this is looking like game. Yeah, that's game. Okay. Game 3. The all-important game 3. Maybe Cold Wave was a brick there. He didn't really have back row. Apart from the dust shoot. Decisions. Exiled Force is actually not bad against Duplog. That could be a thought. Kind of like Ryza and stuff. Well, I think it's probably better than Ryza, actually. Maybe Ryza is better than Warrior Lady. And let's pass. Alright, last game of the video. Let's get this dub. Okay. Stacked hand. Cyber Valley might get Caius, but let's hope it just gets us a free draw. Okay, E-call. I think it'll E-call for Stratos. Yep, that's what they always do. Infernal Prodigy. Banish. Draw. Main. Okay. Okay, Gallus. And then banishes monster by tributing over. It's not a bad thought. Yeah, why not? 200 again, man. Let's banishes Stratos. Okay. Yeah, I kinda want to go in with Fortress here. I could attack for 5k. He doesn't have anything in the grave, but he does have... Yeah, I like it. I like going aggressive here. Because even if he does Infernal Prodigy me, Caius me, he can't get over the other one. I like this play. Our hand's kind of cooked with 2 Exodius too, so we have to get aggro now before we lose. He has Infernal Prodigy. I imagine he has the tribute 2600 guy, but we can destroy it after he destroys one of ours. Okay, he's gonna Rhoda. Rhoda 4 alias? No, Junk Synchron. Junk Synchron has nothing to summon, but he probably has Swap Frog. Swap Frog, pitch a... Okay. Goes into this with level 5. I guess he might go into Catastor. That's fine. Does this affect target? No, it destroys that monster. What happens if I equip and attack Catastor? Okay, he's saying it'll destroy and the attack will continue. So attack would go through. He already used Torrential, so the only trap I'd be afraid of here is Deep Prison slash Mirror Force. Which would be weird in a frog deck, but he could have Raigeki Break. Okay. We'll do it. Then we'll... yeah, he ended up having the bottomless. That's alright. We're gonna... That could be a... Am I gaining anything if I attack him for 17? No, I'm gonna attack with this first, even though it's probably a frog. If I take 300, that's fine. Oh, it's a token. He ends up summoning the Gore's token, which makes me think he has Gore's in hand. There's nothing else that makes me think other than that he has Gore's in hand. Because he's summoning the Gore's token. Oh, he's gonna dupe block me. This one's been going on for a minute. Disintegrate. Just trying to tell him to shortcut a little bit. He doesn't want to summon each and every one out. Apparently he wants to. Oh, I didn't think about that. He summons one. He bounces back to his hand. And then he normal summons the second. Okay. I'm gonna summon Gear Frame. I'm gonna search. I'm gonna search another Machina Fortress. I'm gonna see if there's an 8 I want to go into. Non-tuner dark. This is a tuner dark, sadly. Could go into a Red Dragon Archfiend, but I can't attack. We could go into a Stardust. go into a Colossal Fighter. None of these cards out it, sadly. We could just go into a Stardust, but that does just lose to Caius all the same. I feel like extra monsters got to be pretty good in this sort of scenario. Maybe I just keep them all up. Could have put the gear frame back on that, maybe. Yeah, maybe that would have been better, putting the gear frame on the fortress. If he has Caius in hand, we're kind of cooked. Oh, he's distributing for Malicious Edge. So attack for 900. Glad I didn't go into Stardust. I think I'm gonna move it back. He can't summon. I'm gonna lose 100. Oh yeah, let me summon this. Oh, can I summon this? It's fine. I keep blanking. Okay, summons Ocean. I still have no way to really get around that do block. This one's at 2400 right now. Kinda in trouble here. Nothing we can do right now because we're not drawing any of our monarchs. Alright, he'll search. He'll get the Stardust with the Ocean. I guess the track didn't really do anything for us there. Maybe we should have waited. Oh, draw. Another bad draw. Just have to pass. This guy brought it back. He did in fact bring it back. It's gonna Raigeki break. And he probably has lethal. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing my hand can do. Must be special summon. GG's to this guy. Alright, that's gonna be the end of the gameplay. I'm gonna be back at the deck and I'll see y'all there. Alright, back at the deck profile. This deck is obviously so fun. Like, when it actually works, it is so fun to play, but sometimes what was the worst part about it is usually when you draw your win con, you win, but in this deck, every time I drew the montage, it felt like I lost. I don't know. You kind of have to hope they have no back row, hope they have no certain monster effects. Like the dupe block alone was enough to keep me out of most games for a while. Like I could Caius or Rise it away, but the montage part of the deck was just bricking. Like there's nothing Fortress can do against a dupe block. I think I didn't play too bad in this one. I think it's this deck is very fun. We're definitely gonna be playing Monster Mash sometime soon. Maybe not super soon since this is sort of Monster Mash anyway. But I mean, it was a fun time either way. Gallusing somebody twice per game. That's awesome. Um, Gallusing our only spell in the deck, of course. The odds on that are insane. That's a 1 in 40. Um, but yeah, all in all, I had a great time. This deck has certain problems that are obvious, and I think it's just the montage is not as strong as a lot of other monsters. But it's still really fun to pull off if you can, and I would recommend it. I'm gonna put this deck list in the chat or in the description. You can you can make this one yourself just by putting 3 calculators in for a Witch, a Caius, and a Ryza. Oops, I changed it, but that don't matter. But I'll go back to this. And yeah, so this is the deck. And I hope y'all enjoyed this one. I had a blast from playing this deck. And I'll see y'all tomorrow at 3 East.